It's easy to let go, but I won't. I need you here, need you right now. You throw it away.
Story. Can I share it?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Well, yeah. It just happened to my daughter. So she works at a shoe store at the mall, and she gets a call yesterday, and she answers the phone, and the person on the other end is a guy, and he's like, "Do you have Jordans for kids?" And so she was explaining the sizes for whether it was infants, toddlers, or young kids. And so basically it was an infant size shoe. And so then he says, well, my daughter died of leukemia, and I can't believe it. And Make-A-Wish didn't make it on time. This is what he's saying to her, right? And so I was wondering, I wanted to buy my daughter a pair of Jordans to put them on her in the casket. So my daughter's listening, and she's like, okay. And she's kind of looking over at her manager, like, I might need you to come over here because this is a question I've never had before. Ron, can I just tell you? Then this man asked, I was wondering if I could return the shoes after the funeral. And get my money back.
Yeah. Because you still have
my daughter, well, one, I'm pretty sure it's illegal to try to take, the body is a corpse. Now, I understand if you can't afford shoes or different things. At that point, I would have, if anything, as a manager, been like, you know what, we're just going to donate them to you because one, you can't bring them back. And then another manager comes in and he's like, well, technically, if they don't walk on the ground, and I'm just like listening to my daughter tell this story. And she was just like, Mom, I was mortified. I have never, and I said, I have never, and we have heard some crazy stories. But this man wanted to buy some shoes for his infant daughter, but take them back after the funeral.
Wow.
And that just happened.
That just happened.
Yeah. Chat, go ahead and on that.
Wow.
So why? That's all I would want to know is why do you think that, well, I've gone to a lot of funerals. It's always been, it has been one of those type of atmospheres where I've ever felt uncomfortable. So I've been to a lot, and most of them usually don't even show half of the body.
No, they don't. That's right. You're right about that.
Right. So and you have to remember, this is an infant, like a toddler, like under 2.
Yeah. Hi.
It broke my heart because I'm just like,
of course,
but my daughter, she handled it really well. She gave the guy, her condolences, and she, respectfully gave the phone to the manager. But we sat with it because we were like, this is, her father. It just was really something and I've heard some really off the wall type of circumstances that I've gone through or someone in my family has. But at that point, if I was there at the store as the manager, I probably just would have bought them and donated them to him if he really wanted them, because if she really liked Jordans, then she should have them on her feet. But to take them off is heartbreaking. And now you have this little girl, my daughter's like, she's running around in heaven with no shoes, Mom. And I was like, you handled it really well, and it just so happened to be, you know, the same day she went to a haunted house. So she was like, is there something going on with the moon? I said, and I gave her that look, and she goes, never mind, I already know, it's full, isn't it? And I said, yeah. But so she wished him the best, and was wondering if he was going to call around to other stores.
Your soul inside the agony. Stop for a second, breathe. I'd turn it all around if I could, but I know it's not enough. I've been trying to reach you